Right, let's load game. Do you remember what exactly was going on last time we played this?
Tails died and was in heaven? Yeah, there he is.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're exactly on point. How's the sound?
Oh, it's a
So I
little
guess you,
loud.
I mean on the stream.
What?
I mean on like the stream.
Oh, um...
I'll bump it down a little. This zone is primarily all orchestrated type music.
Is this like Tails' theme from Sonic Adventure, or...?
I think it is, actually. It's just so weird because there hasn't been anything really orchestrated throughout the rest of
Yeah,
the
I was gonna
game.
say,
It's
it's weird just having orchestrated, like, orchestra music out of, like, nowhere after everything's been, like, techno
yeah.
or things like that.
I guess it kind of harkens to the same thing happening at the end of Sonic 2, though. Where like once you get to like Sky Chase Zone, it's primarily like orchestrated type style music.
I guess so. I'd raise your, like, Google Hangouts or lower Sonic a bit, because maybe, you probably sound fine in the stream, but I think you're a bit quiet. I guess so. I'd raise your, like... Oh, there I was.
Alright, I've lowered it to 1, and that's as far down as it can go.
Alright, yeah, this is better.
Just lower Skype if you need the game's volume to be lower, because that's where it's coming from.
Oh, right.
Riveting. I mean, the background is all is nice, but this, I mean, I'm not doing much here.
What are you even, like, on?
I don't know, a giant flying plunger.
Okay, I was gonna say plunger, but... like, is it a plunger, or...?
I guess it kind of made a little bouncy animation when it hit the wall, as if it like suctioned onto it. Maybe it is actually a giant plunger. I forgot you can't kill things with your like propellers in this one.
These
like
pink clouds look really like intrusive. Like they kind of block your vision.
Yeah, I mean I'm sure that's the intention because it's supposed to look all crowded or something. Or all foggy and cloudy. But yeah, it's kind of...
I don't know if that's like a great idea to have in your game to make it difficult to see.
That's one like cheap challenge in like a lot of games that I don't like that I kind of hate. Just like the can't see well like challenge, like it's like in Mario Kart, the blooper thing that like pours ink on your screen.
That doesn't. That actually doesn't even like make it any more difficult. But that looks
it doesn't
like
even hinder it. It just makes it annoying. It just makes it annoying, really. Oh God.
Wait, are these clouds from like Kirby Superstar or something, or?
I bet there's this game has a lot of Kirby stuff in it. I think the developer of this game just really likes Kirby.
Teleportation, yeah.
Teleportation. Yeah. They kind of used the Sonic CD ending theme, but like changed a little bit, just slightly less satisfying.
Oh, what? It still says like teleportation, yeah, though, right?
Yeah. I didn't hear like that. To me, it's always just been like shooba-doo, yep. Like just
Teleportation,
regular
yeah, like it
scan.
makes sense in Sonic CD since like you're going in the past and everything, or I guess if you go in the big ring or something, but that's not really in this. Well, I guess there's the ring in this game,
I
but
have no idea like what they're saying in that, but I'm fairly certain it's not teleportation. Cause in the
what about
ending
in like
theme,
the
this is
ending
not.
theme?
The ending theme to Sonic CD has the same like clips. This is not cool. Please stop, stop, stop. You were saying? If you were saying anything, I feel like you might have. I don't know. I forget already.
I don't think I was saying anything. No, I don't know.
Teleportation. No. Oh God. Oh hey. Nate. Since you're online, if you are still in here, would you want to like hop in for the rest of this? We might do a little something different later after I finish this game. I always skip over the the music in this part when I'm going through the soundtrack.
You don't really like this one, or?
The music. Alright, Nate, do you want to hop in right now, or... Okay. I'll give you a sec.
Okay. Should we have Nate for like all of our like multiple game? I mean, whatever we have planned things.
All of our crazy non-specific things.
Yeah, things that we're not giving away.
Hey Nate, make sure you get 2 pairs of earbuds so you can hear me through both the Google Hangout and the Skype. Just like always. Snooping as usual, I see.
Want me to add Nate to the call, or?
Yeah, sure.
Since you're playing, all right. Oh, it's Rice Star.
Yeah. So all of Tails' special stages, I think, are just this. While Sonic gets like a million unique ones. I just saw Nate's profile picture. Nate, your goddamn profile pictures are always gold. I probably shouldn't sing along. I'm probably not on key. Oh boy, these clouds are fun.
Nate,
hello?
there?
Yep.
Hey.
There you are. Just in time. For no
Let me
specific
join
certain
the
event.
hangout now. Or should I listen through the YouTube stream?
Oh no, don't listen to through the
Actually, no,
YouTube
that's a little
stream.
delayed, so... Oh, awesome.
This part's kind of cool though. It's reminiscent of Sky Sanctuary or whatever it's called, the one from Sonic 3 and Knuckles that everybody loves so much. I kind of wish that instead of Sky Sanctuary, something like Hydrocity or like Mushroom Hill Zone or something would have gotten into Sonic Generations.
I think Sky Sanctuary is a good choice, but yeah, I think I would have chosen a different one. I think I might have chosen Lava Reef or something.
I would have chosen one that's more recognizable, like one that more players would have like remembered getting to quicker, like Hydrocity or Angel Island.
Actually, Angel Island was my favorite level in Sonic Generations.
Oh, you mean Sky Sanctuary?
Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah. Oops.
I mean, it was cool and all. I just don't. Well, I just don't have as much of
Oh, did you guys see the porn?
Yeah, I saw it. If you saw the rest of our Majora's Mask stream, you would know that like a lot of the porn was that one shopkeeper that she had a crush on when she was a kid.
Ooh.
This is all false.
You told me that you liked him.
Yes, but that doesn't mean I have porn. There is no porn of that guy, I bet.
Maybe
there's so
someone
much
should
of
get
it.
to it then.
Well, we don't have a big enough fan base where we have fan art to draw like me having intercourse with some random NPC from
I can
Zelda.
see,
It doesn't matter. I want someone to make it for you. It'll be your birthday present.
I can see you have a thing for Robotnik too.
Okay, that I can't deny, but I have an animation cell of Robotnik's ass.
Can I buy that off you?
No, man. I already spent enough money on it. You could just go on like Amazon or eBay, and there's like tons of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog cells because because there's just a lot of geek cells in general because I don't know, you get cheaper cells from shows that suck. Somebody already snatched away the naked Robotnik in the shower one.
I feel
I
like the
have
only
one of-
cells from that show that would sell are Robotnik cells.
They do. They sell very well.
Oh, I found one.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I think somebody already bought that or something. I remember seeing that a long time ago.
I want that so bad.
Okay, this boss is a little screwy. And then the music
Where's that?
turns up.
What, you gotta do like a Sonic 3 Knuckles thing where you float on the guy and you jump on the robot?
Yeah, and then he like shoots you and kills you instantly.
This boss looks awful. I mean, not well. Yeah, it does.
Not conceptually, like it's a cute idea, like for how you're like fighting him and all, but like those those missiles, like there's ones that just will hit you no matter what.
There you go again.
And sometimes you'll die and then you'll just keep getting picked up by the thing. And it's really unpolished. I don't know. I don't know why they didn't go back and polish this game because they polished after the sequel a lot better. But this one still has
Oh,
glitches
they like
and
patched it, or they just like redid parts?
they just went on with the sequel and had made that super polished without returning to the former game and patching it a little bit because there's still a fair amount of glitches in this. Come on, Tailzoo.
Tailzoo.
Yeah, Tailzoo. That's how you say it in Japanese.
Well, the stream health is like red, unsupported resolution right now.
Oh, jeez. Well, it doesn't look like it's lagging, so who cares?
Yeah, the game looks like it's playing alright. It's just,
It's fine. Famous last words.
I'm gonna go on eBay and look for cells.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. You find some like crazy expensive ones for like Steamboat Willie or whatever.
Looking for cells is just like window shopping for things like, oh, I'd like that. Too bad I don't have $1 million.
Yeah, but if you get Deke ones like me, the Deke ones are like $20 or $30, and
I found one
it's
for
pretty.
15, and it's a Robotnik.
Oh yeah,
This is delicious.
this is
I remember
delicious.
seeing this.
Look at that.
I remember
It's so
seeing
bad.
this one.
Oh, is that the? I forget what character that is, but yeah, that's a pretty good looking one.
I remember seeing this one like production. I use quotation production art for Ren and Stimpy, where it's so clearly someone just like traced over it and was trying to pass it off as actual
yeah.
like art from the show.
You gotta be careful with the. Oh, look at this beautiful ET moment. They're gonna.
Oh, I found a bootleg
With
one.
their weird stubby thumbs.
Yeah, and
This one can't be official.
gloved cartoon characters with all 5 fingers just weirds me out.
Is that a Sonic X background?
Oh my god, that is. Somebody just put that over like a. Wow.
I'm impressed. Ooh, I found one of Robotnik's cousin. But it's $20. That's too rich for me.
Too rich for my blood.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Sonic Adventure 2 music.
That's what that's from. That's like the cutscene music.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My favorite song
I hear
in Sonic
this and
Adventure is
I
like.
hear this and, yeah. Go on.
Well, no, you go first.
I know, I hear this and I just think about mocap.
Oh yeah. My favorite song in Sonic Adventure is like before you fight Shadow for the final one of each story. Like when that song starts, it sounds exactly like elevator music. It's my favorite.
And then they made it sound like an Adult Swim bump music in Generations.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Up and down and all around.
Okay, so I really want to purchase this cell. I have money, but at the same time, you know that feeling, right? You know you can afford something, but you're just thinking about it too much.
You want to be wise with your music, with your money. That's it.
Well,
I'm
I'd say
definitely
Robotnik is a
not.
wise choice.
Yeah, I spend my money on like the most thing I spend my checking card money on is like just buying stuff from the internet that I want or lending money to others, and then I put the rest of the cash into my savings. Cause like I don't know, I don't gotta pay bills at the moment, so currently I can just put everything in savings for later once I get off to fancy art college. The required to get a show on TV college.
Or he can get Tails.
Tails?
But why do that when Robotnik's available?
Yeah, I know.
I'm looking at that second cell you like uploaded, Nate, with like the van in the background. I'm pretty sure that one's like
That's
like they
yeah,
just
that's a fake
picked a
background
different
too.
background because that van is way too well drawn for Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, if it was Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, it'd be like fucking like two like primary colors, and it would be like outside of the lines, and there'd be like roads like twisting and turning in the background.
Actually, I don't think any of these are official.
Yeah, probably not. There's kind of a risk to it. Honestly, you can find them by just like going on YouTube going on eBay or Amazon and just typing in animation cell. You can find a lot of neat stuff. Fun gravity.
As long as you can get it. Oh, I just wish there were shower Robotnik cells left over.
Yeah. That's the cool thing about the traditional animation era. It's left behind like thousands of collector's items in the form of cells.
Oh yeah.
Maybe someday I'll get myself one of these.
It would be amazing. They probably don't exist, but there is like a Gertie the dinosaur cell from like the friggin' 1910s. That'd be like insane if there was still like at least one of them.
That would be
That would
insane.
be
There was
cool.
I saw a Steamboat Willie cell for sale with like a certificate of authenticity from Disney and everything, and it was over $4,000 something.
Hmm.
There was an Alice in Wonderland animation cell that I thought was pretty cool, but that was also expensive.
But that's not
Pretty much
Robotnik, is it?
any Disney cell would be like way too expensive.
Oh yeah, clearly. I mean, it goes without saying.
Ooh, what's this? Oh, well, this is obviously fake too.
You're
I'm
finding
not even
so
paying
many.
attention to what you're doing. I'm just like paying attention to all these cells.
You're finding so many fake ones. You're like, like
Okay,
I found only like a few fake ones when I looked.
I don't care if this is fake. This one's amazing. I'm sorry. I'm like I haven't realized I'm
Yeah,
probably
the
interrupting
background
your
is-
gameplay.
The background is pretty. Yeah, you can tell. It makes it look like it's just weird seeing like Robotnik on such a detailed background. I don't know.
Anyway,
Like, you
sorry.
can
I'll let you
immediate-
get back to your game.
I've been playing the whole time. I only briefly stopped for like 1 second to scroll down and look at what you saw through the thumbnail.
This one actually kind of
Oops.
looks real. But
It's real.
the
He has a
background
little
looks really
hairpin.
barren. I trust the ones with barren backgrounds.
Whoops. Yeah, oh yeah, that looks like an actual cell because it's such a like an awkward position, like it doesn't look like good necessarily. It's just like a random frame from the show, and plus the background looks fitting, so I think
Keep this in mind. There are some ugly characters in this show, I'm now realizing.
yeah, yeah.
And then, is this really from the show? Is this character... This looks like it came from He-Man.
Is it like a big
can't be
redhead
this.
lady?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah,
it's from the
that's
show.
Katana. She's actually is from the show.
Are you kidding me?
Take a guess
She
which
fall- she
Adventure
falls
Sonic
in love.
Hedgehog character has the most porn. Take a wild guess.
Inspector Gadget.
Breezy. Inspector Gadget from the DVD menu.
The buttons.
The buttons. I have sort of a soft spot for Deke.
I have
Even
a
though
soft spot for some of these
even
fake-
though everything they make is like really low quality, like I kind of
I
have
don't
a
have a
soft
soft
spot.
spot at all, except for Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Everything else that they made is like blah.
But
Have you
don't you
seen that,
remember the
like-
Super Mario Brothers Super Show?
Did
I
can't even-
don't remember
even
to swing my
try.
arms from side to side.
Ooh, I found a Wile E. Coyote cell.
Swing your arms from side to side.
A Wild
You know what-
Coyote song.
Did I ever tell you? I never told you, but when Alexa does that, Alexa tried to do that thing where she threw me down, and was trying to do in Smash Brothers.
A
I think she was
spike?
Mario.
You mean?
No, she was like, she threw me down on the ground and tried to do her up A a bunch of times.
Oh.
You know, I call that
Oh,
doing
yeah?
the Mario.
Oh, okay. Mario. I absolutely like the Mario Brothers Super Show and all the Mario cartoons have such an ironic appeal. Like
I guess they sort of do, but I feel like they only do if
they're,
you
they're
like
so
grew up with
boring
them.
and
If
unfunny,
you're just
but like
looking at
it's
them
the
from
voice
like an
acting that
outsider's
makes it.
perspective.
I like the
Yeah, if
Luigi
you're
voice
looking at it
actor.
object. Hey, Mario!
I only like that because of friggin' Vinny's versions. I freaking love those.
Well, I mean,
love
I
it too.
didn't start liking it because of Vinny. I started liking it because of YouTube poop. That's where it started.
Oh, well, that's true too. I like it in general, but I like Vinny's even more than the actual show, but YouTube poop is good.
Have you seen the Mario Brothers 3 cartoon where
I have that on DVD.
Did you see the
I do
racism
too.
episode?
Huh?
Did you see the racism episode of that?
No.
The
don't
episode about
remember it.
racism. There was an
remember-
episode of the and it was where one of the Koopa kids like they're trying to like throw the kingdom into anarchy. So they like in the middle of the night they paint like a bunch of random people, like some of them red and some of them blue. And then they start getting it's like, I don't like those filthy blue people, or it's like, oh, I hate those red people.
Oh my gosh.
And
Beats out Zootopia by a ton.
and then at the end, Mario's like, I realized, Luigi, I realize now that it's not what you look like on the outside that matters, it's what's on the inside that counts. And then Luigi's like, yeah, you think they'll ever learn that lesson in the real world? And Mario like
said that.
and Mario looks at the camera and with like an animation error, and it looks really stupid. Like his face looks terrible, and he's like, yeah, when humans
Oh, I
get as
think I
smart
saw
as
that on
mushrooms.
Tumblr. I think someone uploaded that on Tumblr. I think I saw that.
I was gonna mention this one animation error where have you seen that episode where like they're trapped in a cage, and like there's a bunch of there's like a giant parrot and everything.
Oh yeah, and then like
Oh
Luigi
yeah, I know
turns
that
red
one.
for a second.
Yeah, he's like
and
red
Yeah.
for like 5 seconds. Like that's a lot of frames.
no, somebody did a vine of like some innuendo from that show that I like reblogged today, but it was like but they replied with that like eyeballs with the Unicode eyeballs emoticon, and like I thought it was because like I thought I was the only one who like noticed the animation error in that vine where Luigi's eyes are just jittering back and forth, like popping out forward.
I think my favorite, just weird thing for that show, there was a YouTube video of it where it's just like Mario gets a fireflower or something and then just starts flying, and it plays the Randy Newman song from Toy Story, the No, It Can't Be True, we can fly if I wanted to. Either that or the Space Jam, I Believe I Can Fly. Either one of the two, either way, it was
They
great.
say he's hot on our tail.
Do you remember when Luigi turned into a furry?
Oh, like the dog.
Yeah.
I've seen pictures of that, yeah, it's weird, because he still has like the Luigi head, and
There's
It
one
looks
there's
gross.
one where they turn into like babies.
Yeah, I've seen that. And then Luigi's like. Like that's literally what
I
it
will
does.
say to that show's credit, that has my favorite like design of like Luigi.
That's my
the
favorite like
weird, like-
voices of Mario and Luigi. I wish they had those voices like nowadays.
I don't
Try
think
to
they'd
find-
be able to sell. I don't think Mario would be as marketable if they use that like the "Hey Luigi, wanna go get pizza, pasta, pizza?" I don't think
Let's go down to
that would
Brooklyn,
market very
Luigi.
well.
Oh, I love pizza, pasta, pizza.
It's about the Brooklyn Pajoli. Brooklyn, New
There's-
York is where we live. Brooklyn.
Hey Natalie,
This is-
apparently Amy Rose is in the chat.
Oh my god,
Oh.
really?
Hello.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I'm sorry, Amy, you missed me playing a Sonic, but he'll probably come back later.
My dream. Here we go. I found my favorite, the clip I was talking about, if you guys remember. Here you go.
Listen in the real world. I say that a lot when I'm like ranting about like morality or something.
Like you're just having a conversation.
No, I'll be like, why are people being so like like bigoted or whatever, or like whatever. Or like people need to. I'll just be like ranting. It's like people just need to treat each other like people. It's like you think they'll learn that lesson in the real world? Yeah, when humans get as smart
How
as
many people
mushrooms.
just like stare at you, wondering what you're doing after you do that?
I do it in my head, sorta. So I just start cracking up and staring at it. I think of Mario doing that stupid face at the camera. It brightens up my day considerably. No!
That noise Luigi makes is horrifying.
Please! Mario! Mario! Mario!
I like the fact that they took a lot of stuff from the cartoon, but like Nintendo pretends like it never exactly happened, like how Luigi's like nervous and like a fraidy cat, and how Toad's annoying voice and everything.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
do you blame them?
Well, apparently he
Either
was
that or
always
there
planning
was
to
some
have
like
sort of a
Mario
gruff...
Bible that they like wrote out, and
Oh
they
yeah,
just
I forgot.
when they do the show.
Wario was on here first. Have you seen that image?
I know what you're talking
Of the
about.
weird plumber? The other plumber? This is my least favorite level.
So far,
Like-
this just looks like Death Egg from Sonic 3, but like bootleg Death Egg.
Yeah, and it's
I kinda
got
like
this
the colors though. Like, actually,
Yeah, well, honestly, this is the kind of like color scheme that most of Sonic 3 and Knuckles had, and that's kind of like the big problem with like the worlds there. It's like it's mostly like realism.
oh look at that.
Well, I don't
that
know if I call it
transition.
realism, but it's not as surreal as Sonic 2 or as Sonic 1 or 2 or CD.
I don't know. It's like to me like Sonic's always been sort of like a surrealist type setting.
Do you
And so the Sonic 3 worlds are a lot less exciting to me. Not that they're terrible. I really like Hydrosity.
Mm,
Come on. I don't want to go
Like
through this again. What were you saying?
I'm probably not gonna buy this, but I'm gonna think about it a lot. That
Think it
animation style
over.
I showed you. The one that
Mhm.
might be real.
This sucks.
I had
Oh,
to
this
leave for a
level
second.
looks-
You're still on the same stage? Right? Yeah, it looks the same.
This
I had
looks
to-
so cramped.
Well, like, I got a game over and all, so I have to start over from Sonic's act of this.
Oh.
And to be honest, I don't think, like, the system here is all that fun.
It doesn't look. It just kind of looks like you're being thrown around.
Yeah. Well, it's like you gotta get, like, the certain properties. Like, the green one makes you jump higher, and the red one makes you fall faster so you can break through stuff. And, the blue one makes you go upside down. You know, but it's, I don't know. So far, I do not find this level very enjoyable, especially the fact that I have to replay it because, Tails got launched into a badnik by these green thingies. Furious typing.
So is this the last stage, or is there like one after this, or
This
is
is-
just the
this
boss
is,
after this one?
This is pretty much the last stage with a short Death Egg segment after it.
Ooh, I feel like I'm waiting for a Christmas present right now.
Did you order it?
No, I was
Oh.
talking about what's coming, possibly.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, you mean the
Yes,
surprise
it is.
after
Super
this?
surprise.
Yeah. No, I don't know what I would even do with the stuff I bought it, so I'm not gonna buy it.
Oh,
For
what
me,
cell
it's
were
like
you looking at?
for me, I like getting cells because I like animation and all that. And I want to like frame it and hang it up.
Actually, you know what? I do
Yeah,
want
I
to
would-
frame it. I was looking at this one.
Yeah,
I still
love
haven't
to
got
get
a
a
frame
cell
for
if
my
I had
Robotnik
money.
thing. So if you
No,
get a
I'm-
my Robotnik one was like $30,
I kind of want to buy this. I really do.
so it's not super out of the price range. And I found some Ren and Stimpy ones that were like only like 50 something, like Ren and Stimpy
only
cells.
only 50.
Look,
This
when you
one's
actually
15.
have money.
That's
like
well-
the
yes, and like I don't have anything.
This person is also selling the Ewok cartoon animation cells.
Of course,
Apparently-
all the cheapest Ren and Stimpy cells were from like Stimpy's Big
Like
Day.
the games era.
You know
No,
what?
not
I'm
from the
buying
games
this.
era.
I'm
They were
sorry.
from like the very first episodes where like the outsourced animation was like really sloppy.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Hmm.
those ones.
Like Nurse Hoek and everything, or Nurse Stimpy, I think it was.
Then again, I can wait and see if there's ever any more naked Robotnik cells. I want the one of him in a bikini.
Those are high demand, so I mean, I don't hold your breath.
Oh. Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah. Hubba.
Oh,
I'll tell you what would
Oh,
be
wait.
like really cool. It's like getting a cell from like Lupin the Third or something, like from Part 3, the like
Zach
version
found
that
a lot
nobody
of
likes.
Zach found a lot of really good JoJo cells, so I don't know. You could try searching
Ooh, I
it up
wanna-
sometime.
I want to speed
What?
run
Wait, do
against
they?
it.
What?
Whoa.
What?
Uh,
Please, no! Don't!
What's going on? Oh, look at that.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Hold on.
oh
What's
my
going
God,
on?
The stream.
The stream did not like
Going on?
that. Okay. I
What
don't
happened?
know. I pressed some random button and the aspect ratio went way out of control.
I'm actually not paying. I'm paying attention to the Hangout screen where I can see all your porn. I'm not looking at the actual YouTube stream page.
Yeah, well, Alexa usually sticks to that one too. If anybody's streaming like with me, they have to see the Google Hangout because it's the not delayed version. Alright. Ah, fuck. I'm not going to be dying this time. I hate those guys. I hate these guys. Teddies. I hate these guys.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone!
What are you two referencing?
At
I-
first,
I
I
was
was referencing Conquer at first, and then Nate said something about Awesome Possum, and I went along with it. Awesome Opossum.
Oh, okay. I actually never finished Conquer. I only got past the block place and I just stopped.
I've played Conquer a million times, and I know all the lines. As embarrassed as I am to say that.
Speaking of which, I still need to finish my Bubsy.
I used to know all the lines of Sonic Adventure and could quote them like word for word.
Oh yeah, this is happening.
I used to have a figure that said that, and then it said something about Tails. I forgot. But I used to have this big toy that would just say, "Oh yeah." I wish.
Oh, did you, was it like sort of like a big toy, and you put it on a stand and you pressed his like foot and he would say lines from Sonic Adventure?
That's exactly what it was. I had him and Tails.
I had the Tails one of that, and like I got it for Christmas, and I was like so ecstatic.
I wish I wasn't good at taking care of my toys, so they're thrashed and gone now. unfortunately.
I started like displaying my toys like when at the point when I was like 7.
I wish I did that. I actually played with them back then. The thing is,
Yeah, but I would play with mine too, but it's like there was some like I had some Sonic McDonald's toys that this is not
oh,
good.
those little games.
This is not good.
Oh.
This,
Uh-oh.
okay. Stuck permanently then. Okay. Don't make me do this level again!
Oh, I can kind of see why you don't like it. Maybe.
Yeah, you think?
Oh. Do you remember how awful Chris was in Sonic X?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, one time my dad got me a toy.
Oh my god.
Like this figures
Oh.
of like Chris. It came with like Chris and cream and cheese, and I kept the cream and cheese one, but I took Chris and took him apart and threw him in the trash when I first got the figure. That's how much I hated him.
Where he belongs.
I'm like Sid.
Patch your games. Patch your games.
Did you die?
No, I got
Oh,
permanently
what a
stuck in a place where I couldn't escape from.
It seems like a pretty big oversight.
I don't know. Some people, Bubsy, put power-ups on the bottom of a pit. So I mean, I wouldn't put it past them that they did that on purpose.
No,
There's
that's
God in the
not.
background, or
I hate
That's
this
not me.
game.
Is it over?
No, it's not over. I just have to do the dumb shit level again. That sucks.
Oh,
This is
Shoot, my
shitty, boring
siblings are
ass
like
mechanic.
screaming at each other at the top of their lungs upstairs right now. I'm glad you two can't hear it.
I can't hear it, thankfully. Do you think DS emulators would work?
I mean,
I want
I
to make you
played,
play that.
make me play what?
I want to make you play that Garfield game I got a long time ago.
Isn't that for the 3DS though?
No. This is Garfield Gets Real.
Oh. I have... Like,
Nate, I
when
still
we
want to get you to play. Oh, hold on, you go.
We tried to do a WarioWare DIY, but the emulator was too laggy. And
Oh,
it was
that's
a
true.
miserable nightmare.
Yeah, you know what? Never
It's not
mind.
related to streaming, but Nate, I really want you to get you to play Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout. That
Oh, I
game's
will.
an amazing mess.
I'll be willing.
Bugs
I'm always
Bunny's
down
Crazy
for
Castle.
messes.
Bugs
Well,
Bunny's
like,
Crazy Castle.
crazy asshole.
Crazy asshole.
I want to play as Buzz Crazy Asshole.
Bugs Bunny's Crazy Asshole.
I
It's
have a
crazy.
card of like Birthday Blowout. I have like an actual card of it, and I absolutely do not regret buying it.
You should send me the link to the ROM.
And I'll do that after the stream.
Alright,
But
this
yeah,
is...
I kind of want to like, if like James Rolfe is ever at a convention, I'm so getting him to sign that.
Oh, I'm sure it's... He's had plenty.
Yeah.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde's to sign.
Oh yeah.
If I meet James Rolfe at a convention, I'll be like, wow, that's James Rolfe. I'm too anxious to talk to him.
I'd be probably the same way too, and then just talk to him
The
anyway.
thing is, a lot of like internet personalities, they go to cons and they're like, yeah, like your fans, you can like follow me around the whole day and we can talk and stuff. But it's like, I don't know, I don't want to
Really?
do that because I like Vinny's like that. Well, like Vinny's like that. He's like, don't. He had specified like, don't be ashamed to like hang out with me at PAX because that's what I'm there for. But
I would be afraid of ruining their good time, but I mean, they
that's
asked
what I'm
for it.
saying. I'd be afraid of like being like the cringy person that would like follow them around and stuff. I'm like, I don't want.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't do it either. I'd be afraid to like be that one person that is like, like the one that you hear stories about, and it's just an annoying weird person.
Yeah, or the people that you see at the panels that are like, or whatever, that just like it's just like. Ugh.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
There's some
people
people
who
at
just-
panels
like
that just
everyone.
don't understand kind of like social bounds. And like
Oh,
at
you
panels,
haven't
everybody
lived-
wants
you-
to be their own comedian.
Natalie, you have not lived until you've gone to a Pokemon panel at a convention. Keyword of advice: when going to one of those, don't. It's bad.
Don't.
Every time I've been to one, it's been horrible.
So basically, don't go.
This is the cringiest people.
Yeah.
Don't ever go to a
Wait,
Pokemon panel
wait,
ever.
who's at the Pokemon panel? Like who like hosts it?
The original voice of like Ash, Veronica
Oh.
Taylor, I think her name is. Which I got her to autograph like one of my old Pokemon VHS tapes, which is really cool. But
The
everyone
ultimate
at the
four
panel,
kids little boy voice.
Yeah,
Ah,
but everyone at the panel is the cringiest, most like obnoxious
Oh.
person ever.
Wow, yeah.
It's like just spewing facts about Pokemon, and it's like, who even shut up?
Well, the thing is, it's like
It's like,
whatever, like
Pikachu in
Eager
Smash
Raptors
Brothers
panel or
is just
something.
male because it has not the heart tail. It's like, who cares, dude?
This sucks. This sucks. I hate this level. There
What were
we
you
go.
saying,
Right.
though?
I don't like Eager Raptors panel or something. I remember everybody tries to be like fucking hilarious, and it's like, wow, shut up.
oh, they're like clamoring for that attention.
Yeah, like
Oh
they
yeah,
want to
his
be.
panels are a lot like those.
I
They
tried
wanna
to
be
watch
like
a
the-
panel for Game Grumps,
Yeah,
and like the
it's like
guy who's
everybody's gotta
holding
be
the
a
camera.
fucking comedian.
Yeah, like the
Oh
guy
yeah,
who's holding the camera.
oh, that's the worst when the people holding the camera are like, well, that's what I call them.
Yeah,
oh
and
my
like
god.
he just every time a fan was giving like Aaron something, he would just yell, "It's a trap!"
Yeah, it's like, as harsh as this sounds, nobody's here for you. They're here for the people hosting the panel.
Oh yeah, I think the only
Yeah.
one like of that sort of like thing that was actually pretty good was this one Canadian convention, Con Bravo, that JonTron was at. He did a panel there, and it was actually pretty chill and like cool.
No, yeah, there's good panels. I mean,
Really
but,
wish I
like,
went there. That's only a couple hours away.
my favorite thing when it's like a panel that are like a ongoing cartoon, like a popular cartoon or something, like the Gravity Falls panels, and there's like a little, like an innocent little child there that like looks up to the show and everything. That's always heartwarming, because you can see like
Oh, yeah.
the people like the people answering the questions with like the biggest grin on their face from it. It's adorable.
Yeah, yeah, that's
It's
sweet.
adorable. Alright. Hopefully I don't die or get stuck here.
Oh,
Because this is... I haven't been able to get
this
past
level is
Tails'.
stressful.
It is. The Tails is... There's so many badniks, and they always hit you. And like the gravity stuff that they made is like glitching out, and Tails is going like super slow sometimes.
The game is like
You
too
get
much for the
hit by
game.
everything. You hit everything. You hit
You don't get.
everything. You don't.
You ever play a game that's like so freaking hard for a kid's game, but it's like it's not an old game, it's a new game. Like you're just surprised because it's not like it's like for PS2 or something.
Hard as in like not well designed, or hard as in just like tough, like challenge.
I don't know. I was gonna use The Incredibles as an example. That feels like a well-designed game. That game was so hard, but it felt
I
fair.
think you were playing it, Nate. The Tiny Toons NES game is well designed, but like really difficult though.
Honestly,
At least
I
it,
hate
like,
every
plays well.
single.
I like the Tiny Toons Sega Genesis game a little bit. I think it's decent.
The Tiny Toons NES game is really fun. It's just that I hate every single boss in it.
Oh, you know what's really nostalgic from the Tiny Toons Game Boy game?
I used to have the two PS1 games. One where you played as Plucky, which was awful, and then one that wasn't so awful where you played as the blue cat. I forgot his name.
Wait, why was there a Tiny Toons game on the PS2?
PS1.
The PS1? Even still, I feel like that's a little, like, past its prime.
Nope, there were two games.
Well, how
actually,
long was Tiny Toons on for? The PS1 was like 1995, right? 1994?
I just know that it aired for a really long time. Like, by the time I was a kid, it was still on TV a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were reruns, but...
Yeah, I remember it was on Nickelodeon in the 2000s. And I was like... It was like, I'd rather watch Animaniacs, but this is close enough.
Oh yeah, I remember there was actually gonna be a PS2 game, but it was canceled. It was gonna be like a multiplayer beat 'em up kind of thing.
Wasn't there like a ROM for that already? Like
Yeah,
it was like almost entirely completed.
Yeah, and it looks like actually I can't lie, it actually kind of looks like a fun multiplayer game, even if it doesn't look great.
I just remember every enemy you hit would use the same. No!
Now it would do that.
Are there no checkpoints in this level?
Oh, this
You
is
cannot
gorgeous.
control yourself when you have these effects on you. Literally, Tails is going in multiple directions automatically. I don't want to touch any of these stupid gimmick things.
And then there's all these
that
Robotniks in the
mission.
background.
Robotniks, where? I want to see.
Oh,
On your feed.
Along with all the
Robotnik's like
porn.
taunting me. He's like looking towards the window. He likes to see Tails die.
With like fan games like this, even though like this is like really well done, it like with parts like this, it really shows how like well polished like the old games, like the real old games were.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I really can't wait for that 25th anniversary game.
Yeah, if it ever comes out.
It could be really bad, honestly, but I'm still excited for it.
I just
could be
want
good.
Sonic Team to make a new game, not Big Red Button, not fucking Dimps. I want something from Sonic Team. The last
I
thing
just
we
want them to
got
stop
from them
using
was...
gimmicks.
I don't mind gimmicks as long as they're fun. Like the Wisps were a good gimmick, but like... But no, I mean like...
but that was still a regular 3D platformer. It wasn't like an automatic runner or anything.
I kind of have like a theory about the
Their
25th
gimmicks should be
anniversary
fun
game,
gameplay. But...
where it's like, you know how they handed them off to like Big Red Button and whatever other company made the Sonic Boom games for like that Sonic Game of the Year. I think they used that time while they were working on it for like Sonic Team to have more time to develop like an
definitely.
actual game.
Sonic the Hedgehog 5.
I actually have no doubt that's probably what happened. And I keep hoping for something for it to be something that it's definitely not going to, which is like a actually good 2D Sonic game, like a good 2D Sonic game that uses classic Sonic designs and traditional animation for the sprites.
Oh, I wish.
So basically Sonic 2 HD, you heard of that, right?
Oh, that looks
something
pretty cool.
that looks like Sonic 2 HD, but has a little more like, you know, it's like an original game and doesn't pull a Sonic 4 and just recycle all the 4-level tropes from Sonic 1. Something that has like effort put into it, like, and like.
I think a 3D game could work well as long as it's like. I think a 3D game could work well as long as it's like polished and like is focused.
Yeah.
If it's not an unorganized mess like every other one.
I like
Lost
what
Worlds was one of those, but I loved it.
I like what that one guy he showed me his idea for a 3D Sonic game. Actually looked really fun.
Shay-May?
Yeah, especially the,
Oh yeah, I
the
totally.
oh yeah,
It's a shame that game will never be made.
yeah, but like especially the
We
thing
did it.
about like the momentum gameplay and the using the red ribbon blur effect for Sonic's top speed running, because it makes it look a lot more motivated.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
there's this sick
that is a
remix of the Death Egg theme.
oh cool. But yeah, that's a really good like video. I like his like
Uh-huh.
videos. They're cool.
Do you remember how
Like-
mad everybody was with? Sorry, go on.
Okay, well, I was saying about, like, my ideal Sonic game. Like, I have such an ideal for it. Like I've thought about it so much that, like, if Sega just told me to design the next Sonic game, I would have all the elements sort of, like, scripted, or like, written down in, like, an instant for, like, gameplay and story and everything. There could even be, like, a little isometric Chow Garden.
My ideal Sonic game is just the Chow Garden.
Yeah,
Honestly,
most Sonic fans don't even like the Sonic games, they just like the Chow Garden.
I want a Sonic game with more city levels. Like, I know a lot of people hated that Generations had a lot of city levels, but they're so cool.
I love city levels. I think city levels are like perfect for Sonic just because of the idea of like, well, it's like the idea of like you're playing as a tiny hedgehog running at incredible speeds through like some sort of landscape. And I think that making him run through a city makes him seem more like a fugitive. Because cities are supposed to be very orderly and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think
And
the
Sonic
thing
like
about
speeding through
just
it and like
Sonic
jumping
games
across buildings and all that works really well.
I think
You understand?
Oh,
I think
short.
city like levels work well, but I think only if they're like preceded by like more like naturey levels. That's why I like whenever
Yeah,
like
like,
in
it
both
can't-
games
it
it
can't
goes
be
from
all
like
city
more
of-
nature things into like industrial and stuff. It's like
Yeah,
good like level
yeah.
it's like theming progression.
Except in Sonic 3, like, the circus level did not make much sense at all.
Well, I mean you gotta have some surreal strange things.
Mhm.
It's true. Oh wait, did
I
it make
like
sense? Maybe it
collision-
was
I
explained.
like
I never paid
collision
attention.
chaos. I like collision chaos's little basically collision chaos's trope is insanity. Also, this is the final boss.
Oh, is that from CD?
Yeah, collision chaos.
What about that weird level wacky workbench?
Oh, I hate
That-
that,
that was-
level.
that was-
I
More
hate
of a
that level
factory.
too. That level sucks.
I hate that level, but I love its music in the American version.
It's got really weird music. It doesn't fit at all, in my opinion.
It always fit to me because it felt like with the place being purple and bouncing all over the place, it felt like it was a party. So I liked it having more like party-ish music.
No, that's true. Ooh, this boss looks actually kind of cool. Except for that attack. What is that?
Okay, die 2 times.
Was that like
it's
a
okay, so-
rocket, like letting the Death Egg like
Yep,
rocket
it's launching
into
it.
space?
That's a really cool like idea for a boss right there.
It's sort of like a
Even if it's a
since
little-
this takes place before Sonic 2, so it's sort of like a prototype of the big Eggman suit at the end of Sonic 2.
It kind of reminds me of like the Egg Robo in Sonic 3.
Kind of looks like the
Oh, yeah?
antibodies from Jimmy Neutron. Oh, actually, that's just how they apparently look.
How real antibodies look, yeah. They look like they do in Jimmy Neutron. I couldn't believe it when I like saw that in school as a kid.
I know.
Like,
that
wait
was
a minute,
kind
they-
Too. I was like, that's exactly what I thought too. It's like they look like the ones in Jimmy Neutron.
That's
It's
what
like they don't
everybody
even
in my
look
class
real.
said. That's what like everybody in my class said. Aren't those the things from Jimmy Neutron?
Also, this song is pretty cool.
Oh. Kamehameha.
So it sounds pretty straight baller.
You remember? I like how Kamehameha was called airbending in the Evolution movie.
Oh my god. I remember
Really?
like
Yeah.
seeing a trailer for this generic just teenagers in high school learning magic or something movie, and then the title came up and it said Dragon Ball Evolution. I was like, what? How? Was the kid in the
remember
Dragon
I
Ball
was, like,
movie named Goku, or what? Like, was it just a teenage live-action child named Goku?
I remember seeing like trailers for that show when it was for that movie when it was coming out, and even though like I never really watched Dragon Ball or like cared about it, I knew this isn't Dragon Ball at all.
This isn't Dragon Ball. Like, I didn't watch it either as a kid. I watched Super Mario Bros. Z, which I now found out is objectively better. But,
This boss has a lot of hits. Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, there you go. You jinxed it. You jinxed it.
Jinx it, I helped you.
Yeah, you did a positive jinx on me.
Positive
so
a
tiny.
jank, if you will.
Oh yeah, Sonic's gonna die. Happy
There
music.
you go. Wow. There it is. There's a
Oh, is this
seventh
supposed
one.
to explain? Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is supposed to explain where the seventh Chaos Emerald was this whole time.
They really like reusing those CD like frames, those drawings.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you can't animate it yourself, might as well.
Oh, it's more.
There's more. Of course, they gotta have a arbitrary supersonic and level thing, even though there wasn't one in Sonic 2.
This like remix is really cool.
Yeah,
You know what the worst one was?
the music in this
Uh,
game
this-
has always really stole the show.
I think the Sonic Generations final boss was the worst boss like in Sonic history.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that was really lame.
don't remind me of that. That
Watch out,
boss
it's a
is
homing
awful.
shot. I think it's a
It's a
homing
homing
shot.
shot. It's a
I think-
homing
is that
shot.
a
Did you see the
shot?
homing shot? Do you think it might be a homing shot? There's a not just that, but it's just like, what do you do?
Oh yeah, it has horrible conveyance. It's like it doesn't tell you what you're supposed to do. It just
And just
tells
when
you
you think you're
information that you
supposed
can
to,
already
you know
see.
what you're. And just when you think you know what you're supposed to do, it's like, yeah, it's just like completely just like, what am I doing? Oh, the death egg is still going up, regardless of the fact that I'm killing Robotnik. Which leads directly into the plot for Sonic Dose.
It's always weird to me
Numero
how
2.
like Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 and Knuckles are like connected, but then there's Sonic 1 that's just kind of like the start and not really connected, really.
Yeah, I think that's why this game exists.
Mm. But then they even did like after the sequel, which is like, well, we know what happens after the sequel. With Sonic 3.
Yeah, I think that was just an excuse to make a sequel to this popular fan game. There we go. Gotta just get hit into him enough times. Well, it's not nearly as exciting as the Sonic 3 Supersonic segment. Or the triple S, as I call it.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I love this.
Well, now Sonic's
Music.
gonna die.
Oh, there's Eggman in this red face. Why did that happen again?
And his red face.
Why was Eggman? Was he supposed to be like pissed off or something when he was red?
No, he's like burnt. He got caught in an explosion. He blew up.
That's no excuse.
Whoa, we can talk all of a sudden?
Wait, That is so inconsistent. I love it.
These cutscenes are a bit early Newgrounds-ish.
Super good new.
They do, yeah, they do.
The only thing that's missing is like a turquoise Sonic.
But listen to this music that they
Azure the
got.
Hedgehog.
I kind of wish the music was a little bit more. Oh, jeez.
I forget who the singer they got for this credit sequence, but yeah, this is actually an original.
That's weird.
Like an original composition.
Yeah,
Like, if they were
this
gonna-
was made for this game.
I feel like it was kind of a waste if they were gonna recycle music anyway.
Well, I mean, aside from the cutscenes music, everything is original in this game.
True.
Wait, the song sounds familiar.
It's the Sunset Star Act 1. It's the same melodies that.
Oh,
I will say, this is still a really cool game.
Yeah.
Like-
Oh, yeah,
after,
it's
after
like-
the sequel,
it's
after the
cool.
sequel, like I think like technically wise, I think is a little
That's the
better, but I
favorite.
really like. Yeah, after the sequel, it does things a little more polishedly. It has some cooler music and cutscenes, but this game's still really good. I love the environments that this game has.
I'm just like,
yeah, for a
I
fan
really
game,
have
this
to
is
admire
really
the
good.
fact that a fan was so
Mm-hmm.
dedicated to make something like this is a legit game. That's what's really cool about it.
Oh, so the bridge to this is the segment they use for. For some reason, they didn't release this credit song on the official soundtrack, though. It must be a copyright thing.
Lake Peppered. That's
Lake
Medulva
Peppered?
Center naming, naming conventions.
Yeah, I think Lake Peppered is the one who, like, kind of made this whole game.
Well, yeah, but
Like
it's
it-
like fake leopard, but it's Lake Peppered instead.
I actually,
Oh.
I really like the
It's like
The
Dilva Center instead of Silver Runner.
Yeah. Or
Or
Silver Gunner. Yeah.
I actually really like the music used for the level where it's like transitioning from forest to city. That was probably my favorite.
Oh, which one was that?
I don't remember the name.
Was that an after the
Well,
sequel or before?
Before. That was the one you played last time.
Oh.
It was like it was just like a level with like it was like a forest, but you could see machinery in the background and stuff.
Oh yeah, Sunset Star, the first segment of it. Yeah, I love
Yeah,
that
that was
music too. That whole area is just really like to my tastes.
I like the special thanks to Sonic Team Nintendo. Special thanks for not noticing this and taking us down.
For not
Well-
killing us.
This kind of makes it look bad.
Time points negative 948. Okay. Jeez.
Time points?
You were slow.
You're too slow! Well, folks, that was what we call a Sonic before the sequel.
Alexa, our avatars have the same faces.
I hope you enjoy, and we got a little something for you coming right after this. So
A
stay
fun little
tuned.
surprise.
Also, if the stream cuts out, do not be alarmed. We're just doing that to get everything set up for it. So, see yas.
Bye.